Okay, this actually looks like a little bit of an interesting battle. Oh, wait, never mind. I think I see where this might be going. Okay, so we have the Eevee. So that's just like a free Extreme Evoboost to watch out for. But I'm guessing it could like Baton Pass in the Tapu Fini. And then Tapu Fini is like already tanky, so it becomes super fast and super unkillable. But what's the Whimsicott going to set up for? Like, Subseed, Annoyance, and then just Eevee as like your technical last resort or something? I don't know, this battle could get a little interesting right now. So Whimsicott is going to go set up that Tailwind. Eevee under the Tailwind is exactly what it wants forever. So it's going to be the Sunsteel Strike from the Solgaleo. I guess it works. You just sacrifice off the Whimsicott since you know you're going to win regardless. So Sunsteel Strike, that's going to be big damage on the Whimsicott. Just goes straight down, but you got your Tailwind. That is all that matters, and now you get Eevee. And the part about Extreme Evoboost is while it does double your defense and special defense and give you pretty much double everything, you need to be faster than your opponent before it matters. Else you just get blown up and then it ends, and you don't get Focus Sash because you're running the Z move. So there we go. That's going to be the Extreme Evoboost that I now have to talk over for the next 30 seconds because it just takes so long. I still like it. Like, every time I see it, Extreme Evoboost is maybe one of the coolest ideas ever, and then I don't want to say most well-animated Z-move because Mew's Z-move is actually pretty hype, but this is just, makes you feel good. Makes you feel good every time you see it, because you know Eevee is about to set up for the victory right there. So, happy little Eevee going to go and gain insane amounts of stats, and now it's matching up to Solgaleo. Well, yeah, we got little old Eevee right here, and then we have big mega, well, not mega, but, you know, legendary beast kind of Solgaleo. So going for another Sunsteel Strike. How tanky is the Eevee right now is the question. Perfect. That's all you need to know right there. It would have KO'd without the doubled stats, but then you get to Baton Pass. And now Extreme Evoboost Baton Pass into whatever you want. In this case, it's going to be the Tapu Fini. Not my first choice, but hey, when you think about it, no status, so it just gets to go and ruin your day unimpeded. Okay. So Solgaleo, more Sunsteel. Is it Scarfed? Like, I'm thinking choice, because that hit's not going to be doing a lot of damage, and that's going to be Tapu Fini coming in with that Leftovers Restoration. So, Shadow Ball. Oh, really? Yeah, like, even though Solgaleo is like the embodiment of the sun or whatever, you just have to look at it like a Metagross. That is going to just work like a Metagross right there. So that's going to be good damage. And then Leftovers with all those stats and the Z move like effectiveness is just unfair. So in comes Lunala. Well, that's going to be another Shadow Ball. I guess, what do you even run on this Tapu Fini? I guess it's just like all coverage because you get the Hydro Pump or the Surf or whatever you want to run. I don't think Scald is necessary, especially like Scald on Tapu Fini hurts my soul because the Misty Terrain is on the field, so you're not going to get too much out of it. And now we can go see Tapu Fini not really taking too much from a Moongeist Beam. So I'm guessing Shadow Ball, Scald, Moonblast, something. Maybe Taunt, just that way you can outspeed and out-taunt your opponent or something. So yeah, there we go. That's going to be the Shadow Ball onto Lunala. Big damage right there. Super effective hit. Maybe a Psychic. Does Tapu Fini get the Psychic? Because then you could take out like Toxapex and other Poison-type Pokemon. But it doesn't matter. Like, the stats are so good. Like, yeah, I guess if you choose a Pokemon double, it might as well be one of the legendary Pokemon of the region, you know, something like that. So in comes Primarina, that's going to be a Shadow Ball, and you just Shadow Ball finish off everything. Whoa, that's right, Primarina has a lot of special defense, so yeah, like max hit points, max special attack, yo! Oh, there we go, that was a critical I was about to say. Like, Primarina actually standing up to all these stats right here. However, no crit means, like, it's not really going to matter next turn. I'm also thinking about other Pokemon. Like, you do this on Tapu Lele, and then Tapu Lele, it's going to get even more damage off that Psychic. Like, Misty Terrain doesn't boost damage. There's the Moonblast. There we go. Not messing around anymore. Don't need the Shadow Ball. Go for the stab. Go for all that boosted damage. Finish off the Primarina, and that will be the GG right there. And we have another battle to check out as well. Alright, it's going to be the same thing. So let's see what this Whimsicott has up its sleeve as well. That, my guess, since Memento is not available right now, like, Memento is going to be transfer only, so you just kind of run things until it goes away. Like, I feel like if you get the Leech Seed up, Leech Seed would be very beneficial to go and sacrifice that Whimsicott off with. Or you just kind of just keep throwing out frustration and silliness like that. You can Encore them. Encore them, that way you lock them into the move. That way you know what your Eevee is going to be going up against. So that's going to be the Tailwind. And you just need, like, as long as the opponent, like, knocks you out within 3 turns, you'll be fine on that Tailwind. So that's going to be the Moongeist Beam right there. How much damage is that going to do to the Whimsicott? Not enough to KO. Okay, so now I'm trying to think. Yeah, so you just chip on a little bit of damage. You kind of do whatever. I'm wondering if this is like one of those weird times where you just run max speed, max special attack on the Whimsicott, because it doesn't need to survive. You break Sash. You just do things. So as the opponent goes aggro, like, okay, heads up to anyone that's out there watching right now that if you see an opponent that has a Whimsicott into the Eevee, they want you to kill their Whimsicott. Like, that's the only way this strategy really succeeds, because of that Tailwind. So, unless you time it to KOing the Whimsicott on the end of that Tailwind turn, this strategy just works. Now, Whimsicott doesn't have a lot of damage, so that's actually, like, the best way of dealing with this, as weird as it is. You hold back. And I have to talk over the Extreme Evoboost again. It looks cool. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have the worst commentary of all time, because it'd be like, it looks good. Look at how good that is as we go through this very long animation. I don't know, there's no way around it. But we can still talk about the strat now, because it's effectively what we've already seen, except this time it's Lunala instead of Solgaleo. But we know Eevee is certainly capable of outspeeding and then tanking up these hits right here. So that's going to be stats and, ooh, never mind. A little spicy right now, it's gonna be different. So Lunala actually landing the Hypnosis right there. Eevee's gonna fall asleep. Now, is it tanky enough to survive for like 2 turns is the question. Because it needs, that's the question. Oh my goodness, that's so concerning. Lunala has the Dream Eater. Yo, like, Hypnosis Dream Eater is normally like a noob strat, but not on the Lunala, because Lunala is actually a Psychic type Pokemon. So it gets the Hypnosis, gets the Dream Eater, gains that stab damage right there. Eevee does wake up. It could have gone away. It could have gotten away with another turn. Like, first turn wake up, or that was second turn, right? No, it's first. That was technical first turn because you're asleep through your first move. So it got lucky, but I think it could have survived another one. And then now Tapu, or not Tapu, the Lunala is set up with really good amounts of hit points right here. So that Baton Pass turn, that wake up turn, not going to work out. Oh, really? I wanted to see Tapu Fini do more. Dude, that's some rage right there from Gavin. Wow. All right then. Battle's over. GG. Yeah, I guess there's not really much else to say. Like, this is a, like, I'm not even talking about this as a Tapu Fini sweep. I'm just talking about this as Extreme Evoboost sweep. That you can set this up, like any kind of Tailwind, maybe even Trick Room, because you just need Eevee to be alive for that first turn to get its boosting off. Trick Room kind of sucks, though, because you do have to take the hit. Like, you're taking 2 hits in a way, because you're going from the slowest Pokemon on the field to the fastest Pokemon on the field. So maybe that's not going to be effective. I'm just trying to, like, throw out some other ideas besides the Tailwind. But a Sacrifice Tailwind Pokemon that can also provide a little bit of setup as well is exactly what we're looking for in these situations. And then no matter what other Pokemon, Tapu Fini, it's tanky, so it benefits. Like, that's just how absurd Extreme Evoboost is that you get +2 to everything. You can bring in a physical attacker, bring in a special attacker. You can bring in a tank Pokemon that needs offenses. You can bring in a frail Pokemon that needs defenses, a slow Pokemon that needs speed. It's the rainbow of possibility. Just use your imagination. And then that's pretty much how you just win with the Extreme Evoboost setup. So guys, I enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.